All right, we're back here today at SeaVee to check out the 42, the 32. 2 months until these things got to be done in the water. Are you ready?
You're going to be happy when you see we just walked in like 30 minutes ago.
Okay. So you can see for our 32 for the bait boat, Danny uses the MFD from Ray Marine. He's going to be using that to kind of mark where the bait's at. So we're going to put the biggest display that Ray Marine makes, and I mean, it's almost bigger than the console. We're building this boat to be the ultimate bait boat, but also boat for the sandbar, for fun stuff, just going out for quick fishing. This will be kind of the utility boat, the backup boat. This is the 42 console, and this will be the same screen that we have over there, but we got 2 of them on the 42.
Everything is in, everything is moving nicely. So this thing will be moving into the boat here shortly.
You hear that, chat? Moving into the boat shortly. You said it.
And I loved it what you chose with the
No, I think the gray looks insane. That's how we do things.
See how many of the other consoles are gray?
Yeah. None.
We'll look at your 32 first. So they've got all your underwater lights
look at that.
in.
There was no trim tabs last time we were here.
Right.
We got the Lumitech lights. Big shout out to Lumitech. All these boats that we're building, everything Lumitech, top of the line stuff. You're gonna be able to see us from the moon, especially on the 42. What, they got 6 underwater lights on there? These are the Sea Blaze, top of the line lights on Lumitech. Holy shit, we got 6 on this too. This is where all the important stuff happens. We got the Best Marine, the Gem Lux.
A lot is moved on.
Manifold there. You can see where we can turn off the tanks.
32?
Yep.
42. So you've got the peg, rod holder.
Yep.
This will go to the second row. This will be bolted in the second row. You have your first row over there. So it's real easy to climb, you know, real easy to board the tower.
Yep.
So you'll have your, you know, come in.
Hey man,
here.
don't break it.
No, it won't break. But, so you've got the ladder. Look how they did the,
Yeah, I know. That looks sick. Because normally, you see on a lot of the boats, they'll just have like one rung right here. And when you're coming down, it gets a little slippery sometimes. So having this little extra circle right there, gonna make it so Danny don't break his ankles or his arms or legs.
Yeah, we'll be mounting the hard top on and the rigging is on its way. And then here, there's almost finished rigging.
Yeah. Extra speakers on there on the bait boat. So that way when Danny's fishing, he can be bumping them tunes out there.
The little sign here, it says, don't move radar loose.
No mover, radar, selecto.
Suelto.
Selecto. We got the Lumitech Razor lights up here. That way Danny's out there late at night. You remember, this boat's gonna be doing a lot of night fishing. A lot of bait fish is caught at night. We got the Lumitech under here. Look at how clean these look. I think these are the new lights, right?
Yeah. We've been using those
super
for a
flush.
So these are 10,000 lumen a piece.
Yeah.
So what's nice about having, you know, 20,000 lumen up there, it's better than highlights on your car.
But the nice thing about the Lumitech is a lot of the OEMs when they build boats are using Lumitech because the Lumitech stuff, it holds up, it's got a reputation. If we're using it, you know it's the best of the best. So
Yeah, and an amazing warranty, by the way.
I told Eddie, I was like, day one, I'm like, we gotta use the best of the best, the best, everything the best. And I was like, what about Best Marine? Hey!
There you go.
Hey. And this will basically be our top. A little bit of gray on the top there. The difference with our boat, so this box will be gray. The underneath will be gray.
So it's already been painted, so you've got the flat black paint and you got the gray, so you won't get the glare and it won't peel off. And over here you have your cap for the 32. So all your Gem Lux rod holders.
We're gonna need more rod holders, I think.
All the electric kite boxes are on. This is ready. Rigged, ready to go on the boat.
You know, I always wondered, like back in the day when I would look underneath there, I'd be like, my God, it'd be a lot of work to run all that wiring like that. But now you see the secret. They do it this way, because that way you can really spend time, make it perfect, get everything tight, and make it uniform.
And check
we
this
ran
out.
with the Gem Lux rod holders.
So over here, there's a service loop. We do a service loop in all of our wires. So if you ever had to replace this, this
you have extra there,
loco lighting, you have extra here that you could just replace that light without having to screw up that beautiful work we've done. So these are all your under-gunnel lights.
Yeah, we got under-gunnel lights from Lumitech, the Poco system. The cool thing about Lumitech is you can sync everything up so all the lights are the same color, the underwater lights. I think we can do it right through the Ray Marine screen as well. Really cool products, obviously nice to have.
So look at your baby. So you're way in the front of the line now.
Really?
And
we're moving up. We went from all the way back there.
Look what's behind your boat.
Oh, uh-oh. I literally told Danny, I was like, I bet they're gonna be putting motors on soon.
They're hanging your motors up, obviously caps on, they'll be putting your rub rail on, that goes in next, and then you'll see your console comes in, and then everything will start looking like your boat.
All right, so we're over here at the 42 now. We saw the 32, and you can just see how big this boat is. These are the brand new 425s from Mercury, the V10s. We had the 400 V10s on our other 36 that we had. Amazing motors, and I cannot even imagine how much nicer these motors are gonna be. Just the power, the reliability. It was scary sometimes because you got to that point where you're like, they wanna go faster.
Yeah.
When you see that, the AMS lower, more power. We'll see how many lowers Danny goes through this season.
Hopefully
The goal is less than 2.
You'll see in the next week or so that'll all the furniture, you know, all the stuff will be put in, and that's when
Yep.
you kind of get the idea of what it is.
I mean, this is really like when a boat becomes born to put motors on it.
Yeah, what he's doing there is those are the supports for the inside.
Yeah, on the
motor.
inside there, yeah.
All your
Pump,
tabs
yeah.
are in, pumps are in, all your clean wire, all your clean power, all your wires are in. Everything is rigged underneath. They already put in your hatches in, forward Livewell hatches going in,
Yep.
glued in. This all goes rigged in the console here. See, all your batteries are already been installed. All your battery management system, all your breaker panels, everything is finished in this set. Your whole speaker system's already installed.
Yeah.
Everything is in. Once the tower comes in, they can start setting up the leaners and all that, and then start putting Seakeeper aquarium windows already installed.
Jason can just live in there.
So over here you have access to your live well.
Yep.
You got your strainer for your live well there, so when you empty up your live well, that's your strainer
Yeah,
right
you see
there.
that?
And, you know, all the stuff for the heads in.
Are you excited?
I am.
Gotta come fishing with us. We're gonna show Eddie how to really fish. The next process would be
Console puts in, tower, second row, and then we start putting the Seakeeper and everything that needs to go there.
the new Gemlux. I don't know if they're new, but they came out with this swivel rod holders. A lot of them, you gotta like take actual like tools out and do it.
Right.
Where with Gemlux, they made it toolless. We got all Gemlux. If you're gonna put the best, you might as well put the best.
Right.
Gemlux cup holders, everything. Just little touches. Even the gray wash down hoses already manifesting right here. Lines out, lines out. Wah! Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
We can do it this way or we can do it backwards.
The dark on the top and then yeah, I think the light
like
with the
the
dark is cool.
It's going to be bolsters. Yeah, you can add whatever logo.
Yeah, sick. On the last one, we kind of had this like broken pattern. It looks pretty cool.
Do you want to do like rod lockers and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
On the console, where that foot is, could we put Liquidated instead of SeaVee or anything else on it?
We can do whatever you want.
My goal when building this boat was to come up with the craziest ideas and things that they haven't done before, and then just tell Eddie to figure it out.
All right, so a regular standard leaner, as you see right here,
Yep.
is a 32. So we custom made this leaner for you. This is going to accommodate your ladder back.
Yeah.
Still have your rod holder placement, and still made this happen with the gray matching doors. Gray matching drawers.
Look at that. That's pretty sick. That is, this is details, people. The details. Honestly, like think about it.
Tell me this didn't make you happy right here.
No, that's sick. Those ladder backs are gonna look epic on there. When you say ladder back, basically this is how the normal console will be. We're actually gonna have 2 captain's chairs. I think that's it. Update
If you're gonna
number
buy a Porsche, this is the
5 or 6 here at the SeaVee Factory. We're seeing the evolution. First day we came, the boat was still in the mold. We saw the boat come out of the mold. Now we're seeing the engines go on the back. Pretty soon we're gonna be seeing it in the water. So we're excited. 2026 Sailfish season is gonna be a lot of fishing, a lot of winning, and a lot of boating. And we got 2 of the baddest boats in the market ready to go. So the 32, the 42. I mean, is there a better combo? Thank you, sir.
Take care.
Big shout out to Eddie. He's been phenomenal through this whole process, texting me photos, talking about what they're doing. I'm hitting him up like, hey, you do this, you do this, this. Like, let me find out. And he finds out right away. It's been great working with these guys. They've pretty much opened up the factory for us to come in here, film these videos, talk to you guys about what we're doing, and the whole process. Been really cool. Thanks to SeaVee, and we look forward to cashing some checks and breaking some necks on those new boats.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to.